The story in this film is a fairly common one. However, just because it's common doesn't mean it's automatically bad. It's only bad if its execution is half-assed, which isn't the case here. That said, I couldn't shake the feeling of déjà vu. The best comparison I can give this is that it's more or less the American, less political version of the 2006 wushu film Fearless, as both that film and Southpaw follow the story of a successful fighter who loses everything because of his own hubris and his short temper. It's your classic story of a fall from grace followed by a journey of redemption. The big difference here is that this film is very raw and brutal. It not only tugs on the heartstrings, it basically shreds on them like Eddie Van Halen. It gets so depressing to the point that it almost hurts to watch. But what keeps us going is the same thing that keeps our main character, Billy Hope, going. The hope that he'll eventually reunite with his daughter, that he'll eventually piece his life back together and become a better person for it. The story is executed really well, and it serves as a good example of how to have a main character, grow as a result of their experiences that we get to observe. Adding to the roughness of the story is the cinematography and art design. We get up close and personal with the high amount of close-ups and tight shots that carry this shaky and harsh presentation. The set design and colors are muddy and gray, save for the brief moments of flashy color that come from the opening scene of Opulence, where he's basically naive, basically has everything, and the theatric trimmings of the boxing ring. The color design in the boxing ring helps communicate this sense of artificiality, an illusion that's created for the spectator and fuels our main character's naivete at the start of the film. While there is artistic depth to it, there were a few shots that clashed with the film's overall style. The chiefest offenders is a slow-mo shot during the film's third act. While the rest of this film has a shaky and gritty feel, the slow-mo shot looked too clean. I mean, you have everything moving around back and forth, very jittery, very jumpy, and as such, it's very raw and intense. Then you suddenly have this really slow, really clear looking slow-mo shot that just kind of felt out of place. As for any remaining technical aspects, I wasn't a big fan of the music. However, I know I can't hold it completely against this film, as it was using music that fits our modern scene and is on the level of the kind of songs that are used as entrance music in boxing and MMA matches. As such, my disdain could be written off more or less as simply personal preference. Overall, this is an incredible film and is sure to generate at least some awards buzz. Beneath its visceral imagery lies a well-crafted story of redemption that is made for modern audiences while retaining some timeless qualities. If you enjoy films like Raging Bull or Fearless, then you will definitely enjoy this film. Hell, if you're someone who appreciates film as an art form, then I highly recommend giving this film a look. Southpaw gets a 4.5 out of 5. So that's it for this episode of Romney's Reviews. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time.